Welcome back, everyone, to our Friday edition of Trade by Numbers. I told you, if you've been hearing that sound in the background, I had my incubator going. I said I'd show everyone a picture when they started coming out. This is chicks. There's more already hatching. Got about 60 more to go, but there's the first 30 of them. I hope you enjoyed seeing the chicks. Now, if you're new to the channel, my name's Josiah and I trade stocks and cryptocurrencies for a living. And of course, I live on a farm. I'm always showing off my horses or new chicks or something or another. So, if you hate making money, this is not the channel for you. If you want to learn how to become financially free so that you don't have to stress over bills or how you're going to fix the car or whatever the case may be, you want to learn to use this money printing machine we know of as the stock market and crypto markets, be sure you're subscribed to the channel. And, come on over. Check us out on the Patreon. We got the Investors Jumpstart program starting up over there where I'm giving away thousands of dollars to members of the Patreon. So check that out. I think you're going to like that. Let's get into the market. We had the S&P close, 1.17% down on the day. Dow Jones down 1.19%, and the NASDAQ down 0.74% on the day. Now, I actually said yesterday that I was expecting the next couple of days to be green. However, I said that as an investor, we have to pivot. So on this morning's video, I said that we had such a blow off the top yesterday that it would not surprise me at all to see the market come down. However, because it's St. Patrick's Day, I was still looking for it not to be too bad. However, it sold off rather nicely, which was fine for our positions because what we were holding, our Coinbase calls, Coinbase still exploded today. We did very nice on that. So super happy about that. We actually bought those calls a couple of days ago, or that call, should I say. We'll talk more about our ROI later on, but we bought a call, $600 for the call, sold it for $1,000. That was a 66.7% gain on that play, so super happy with that. Our Alibabas, we got out of them first thing this morning. We had those at $400, sold them at $465, represented a 16.2% gain. Again, super excited. So let's talk about our ROI for the week. We're not going to spend too much time talking about the markets. We've talked about those. I want to talk about our ROI because we did something a little bit different this week, and I kind of want to walk everyone through it that's not familiar with how all this works. This is why you need to get some experience under your belt and start getting some time in the market, or have someone that you can mentor with to help give you this information. So if you've been following me, last Friday I actually sold some cash secured puts. I put my entire portfolio in it, or everything that I could. When you're selling a put, you have to sell an entire contract. Those contracts were selling for about $6,000 a piece, so I bought up all that I could. I had a couple of $1,000s that I couldn't get into it that was left over. That's what I actually traded on. I tied up all that money, made a guaranteed 13.5% return on that investment. Now, 13.5% may not sound amazing, especially if you've been following me, but that was on pretty much our entire portfolio. Normally when I'm trading with about 1/10 of my portfolio at a time, which means if we have a 10% gain, which is fantastic, a 10% ROI, but that means that it only increases the overall portfolio by about 1%. Now, we increased the overall portfolio by over 13% right off the bat. Then we took and traded, and we had some amazing trades this week, and I'm actually going to just break through them exactly how I bought them, because this means if you had just a couple of $1,000, you could have had this kind of gains yourself. So to start with, we had the TQQ puts. We had 5 of those. We bought them at $114. We sold them at $129. If I'd have held on a little bit longer, I could have made considerably more, but that still represented a 13.1% gain on that trade. We had our SQQQ calls that we bought at 200. We had 3 of those. We turned around and we sold those for $250, which represented a 25% ROI on that trade. Now, we traded those in the same day. Then we picked up our Coinbase. We paid $600 for that. We ended up selling that today, made $1,000 on it, which represented a 66.7% return. And then we had the SPY calls yesterday. Picked those up, sold them maybe 3 hours later. We picked those up. We bought 5 of them at $195. Turned around, sold them at $210, which represented a 10.5% gain. Again, if I'd have held those just a little bit longer, I could have sold those at like $240 and made really big money on those. But I was in the process of moving them, and that's what I ended up getting. And then we had our Alibaba. We picked that up at $400 yesterday, sold it today for $465, 16.2%, which gave us an overall gain for the week of 112.4% on the money that we were trading. That's absolutely phenomenal. All those trades together didn't represent but about maybe what one of my normal trades a week would be, as far as when I say I take a position size. However, 112.4% ROI on that money, plus the 13.5% on pretty much our entire portfolio, that represented one of the largest gains. Well, I'm going to have to say I'd have to go back through it, but that might be the largest gain in a single week that I've ever had. At least since I've been managing a much larger account. This was an absolutely massive gain. We made tens of thousands of dollars this week, and I'm so excited. I'm excited for everyone out there because I want to share this knowledge with you. I've been coming on here, putting these videos out, not for my benefit. I'm not looking to make money off YouTube. I'm not looking for, sponsorships or selling a program or something like that. Everything I have for you is for free. I have this put out there so that you can make money. So please, make sure if you're not subscribed to the channel, get yourself subscribed. If you're not sharing these videos, share these videos with friends and family. The more people that we can get doing this, the more people that learn to get themselves financially free, the less we find ourselves under the tyranny of the 1% that wants to keep us enslaved to getting up every morning to go to a job, or having to take out loans, or having to get max out credit cards just to keep the bills paid. Okay? Getting financial freedom is one of the biggest blessings you can have, because it takes all that headache off the table. That's what I'm offering. So, not selling you on anything. That's what I'm out here trying to give away. I hope you find this valuable. If you do, hit that like button. Let me know what your best trade of the week was. Or if you have any questions about a stock, as always, leave it in the comments. I'm super excited. We're getting ready to go have us a steak dinner. I hope you have a blessed week. Until next time, remember, be blessed. Never trade with your emotions. Always trade by the numbers.